Good morning, everybody. I can't believe where this year has gone. It's December. Oh, wow. And what a year it's been. Up, down, gorgeous, not. Denver is pretending almost like it's winter. And it's really time for all the holidays. So it's Hanukkah and Christmas and any other holiday you want to celebrate. And my favorite people, Jared and Rhoda Kaplan, mother and son, not husband and wife, everybody's favorite, the Bagel Deli, are here with me to sort of tell you about some of the holiday fun. Good morning, everybody.
Morning, Pat.
Good morning.
Good morning, Gabby. How are you?
I'm fine as long as the Bagel Deli stays open and keeps us happy. I have never seen, to me, the most fun about the Bagel Deli, and then I'm going to give it all to you to talk about, is I have many non-Jewish friends, and every one of them that I have ever sent there have become regulars. And it's not only my favorite, but everybody I know's favorite place. So tell us, how long has the Bagel Deli been there, and tell us about it and you. One of you go.
Go ahead, Mom. This is your realm.
Well, thank you, first of all, Pat. Thanks for always supporting us and being a part of who we are and what we are. We appreciate it. The Bagel Deli was started in 1967, and here we are in 2022, beginning of almost 2023. And at first we had one store, we grew to 2 to 3, and now we're back down to just one really lovely store at Monaco and Hamden. And basically, Joe and my parents started it. They were there for about 15 years during the time when Joe and I were there. And then they retired, and Joe and I have been at it until about how many years ago? When did you, 20 years? How long have you been back, Jared?
I've been back for 15 years. I came back when I was 30. So I'm giving everybody my age, which I shouldn't do.
Oh, now wait a minute. Let me add.
So Jared's
That makes me 18.
Not that he didn't work
I
there.
hope so, because it's going to make me 25.
Not that he didn't work there when he was a little boy and a kid and always, but he came back full time 15 years ago. And once the pandemic hit, Joe and I moved to the side, and Jared basically has taken over, and he's in charge. He does a wonderful job. We pop in and out of there again. As a matter of fact, I'm up skiing now, so it's allowed us that, and we're very fortunate and very lucky, and we can hope to continue on, and for as long as Jared can keep doing it, and he wants it to go on.
And maybe his son will take over.
You never know. We never know. There could be a fourth generation.
Does Cooper go to work there yet?
On the Jewish holidays, he'll come in on Yom Kippur and Rosh Hashanah. He'll come in and help me bag bagels and put trays out on tables, and he likes to help. He loves to come in and do things. When he was a kid,
young.
Well, not too young to work, but no, he likes to do what all of us did. I mean, there's pictures of all of us, from my sister to me to my nephews and niece to Cooper, all helping Roro in the back, rolling matzo balls and doing what you do as a family business. And it's it's just not that they go out to service, but it's just one of those things where it's just a family thing there.
Is Cooper 10?
Cooper's 9.
That's what I thought. I don't think anybody should think, that this is a hardworking 15-year-old already.
No, he is a very fun working 9-year-old.
Oh, he's adorable. And that's, what, good for them. I think that gives them a real basis of something to do and to be proud of. So good for you. But in the meantime, quick description, Jared, of the bagel. What happens?
It's the Bagel Deli, like my mom said. It's third generation. It's a lively, fun, traditional environment with all sorts of different people that come in and out of there. It's a very eclectic group of people. We used to be strictly more of a Jewish kind of a clientele, but since the past 15, 16 years, we've grown and grown to a much more eclectic group of people that come in and eat. It's like we say, we could have a table of, elderly Jewish women, bikers, and, young kids all sitting next to each other talking about what matzo balls are. So it's just the way that the growth of our business has been the past 15, 16 years has been amazing, through what my mom and dad have done, from my grandparents to, me taking over and just trying to keep the business going and flowing and staying up to beat with what needs to be done, from gluten-free options to vegan options to an option for everybody to have something that they can eat when they come in there. So it's just an
Well,
amazing environment, and fun and exciting and energetic and constantly on the move.
oh, I see people all over the place loving it for different things, different foods, and even nationally now. I see best blah blah blah, pastrami sandwich, of course, or whatever. And it's always the Bagel Deli is on that list. So good for you, locally and nationally.
Thank you.
When
Thank you. Yeah, we're very lucky just to have such a, like I said, a wide range of people who, love our food, and it just makes it that much, more, I guess, I don't know the word I'm looking for, we're just more able to be seen by everybody,
Right.
from diners, drive-ins, and dives to, we're getting lucky that we're going to be opening a place in the airport and sometime in 2023 between now and the time it opens. And it's just being able to have that type of a scale of everybody being able to see us out there in the world, and, getting, I think it was a best breakfast sandwich and best Reuben and best, rainy day breakfast. We're just very lucky that people just keep honoring us with these accolades, and we're just very blessed as a family and a restaurant. And our employees, I got to say, first of all, are the reason why we get to be where we are today. They
I
work
think
really hard to do that.
I've always said it's not just one person, it's the group that makes it work. But you are kosher style. You are not literally kosher, but you don't have pork in there at all.
That's correct. We do not serve any pork products. We do make like a corned beef and Swiss. We will mix milk with meat. But we feel like that's kind of how we started, and that there's no need for us to have pork products. And a lot of people who come in find that refreshing. They find it interesting.
You don't miss it.
No, we've made wonderful. Instead of a pork bacon, we have a beef bacon. Instead of a beef sausage, instead of a pork sausage, we have a beef sausage. So we made wonderful substitutions. We don't serve ham, but our smoked turkey, you grill our smoked turkey and you think you've got a ham sandwich. I mean, so we want to hold on to that because that's from where we came.
Oh, I think you
want to continue it on. And I think people enjoy it. And it goes along saying that we are a traditional Jewish style deli. We have the matzo ball soup, we have the knishes, we have the knedlof. So if you want to have something like that, you come to us and we follow along with no pork products.
And breakfast or lunch or carry out for dinner all work. I mean, you've got it all.
Right.
It's amazing. Okay, now Hanukkah is coming up on the 18th, I think. And
yeah, I think the first lighting is the 18th. Yes.
Okay, so tell me some of the things, not that I don't know, I'm pretending, that you do, because if you don't do it, I don't have it.
So for Hanukkah, I say obviously, but people don't know. Obviously, we do a potato latkes, which is very traditional for the Jewish holidays. For Hanukkah, people love them. We do about anywhere from 12 to 15,000 during this time. Yeah, it's an insane amount of potatoes.
I can't. That would be a great. How many pounds of potatoes are you peeling?
It's what I think we did that one year with you. I think we did that like 3 or 4 years ago. We actually did a thing of the amount of pounds of potatoes we did, or it was corned beef, one of the two. We were on one of your shows last time.
Yeah,
but I could find out and let you know.
Potatoes. I remember the corned beef. But
yeah.
Oh my God. Can you peel them? You don't mash them with the skins?
No, I wish I could say we had the time to peel them. We actually get in this a really fine, like really higher end shredded potato through our purveyor that way we get a nice, it's pretty even, and we use those, but we make them. I mean, I've had guys making potato latkes now for a couple months because we have to make so many and start flash freezing them.
Well,
Otherwise, we can't keep up.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Yeah, and then we also carry. We're now. We just got in yesterday. We got in some Hanukkah cookies. They're very beautiful Hanukkah cookies. We have dreidels. We have menorahs. We have Jewish stars. So we have those in there as well. It's a sablé cookie with a frosting on it. They're pretty amazing. I know we have everything else too that you need. We have the matzo ball soup. We have noodle soup. I say don't say knedlach. That way people know what matzo ball is. So my mom says that. People go, what's a knedlach? And then so I'm giving the non-Yiddish term. So we have my mama said we have knishes, we have kishka, we have noodle kugels, pretty traditional during this time. But more or less the most traditional thing is being with family with latkes and challah and lighting candles.
Oh, absolutely. And you make about the best pretzel I have ever tasted. You can describe what pretzel is to somebody who wouldn't know.
You want to go ahead, Mom?
Well, pretzel, you take challah dough, which is egg bread, and you roll it very, very, very thin. And then you put on it some poppy seed and some onion and a little bit of oil, and you put it in the oven and you make it, it's very, very thin. And then it comes out, you break it apart, and it's lovely. You just eat it. It's
amazing. What? I had no idea it was made from challah bread.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
No, I just learned something. I love it. I eat it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing. It's one of those things that those and bagel chips the past, I don't know, 3 or 4 years, I just can't seem to keep them on the shelf. I have a guy who makes about 40 to 50 pretzels every week. And every time he comes in to work after there's one day off, we're down to hardly any again. And he's like, I got to start making them again. I literally have one guy that basically does all the baking of pretzels and bagel chips every day.
Tell him to stay healthy.
No, he doesn't have a choice. That's in his contract.
Wow. I want to interject one thing also. If people say potato latkes, I can't have it because of gluten. We have gluten-free potato latkes. So yes, you can have them. And you could put one to the side of the next one. I think it'd be very difficult to even figure out which one was which. And they're very easy to reheat you buy them frozen and you can pop them in the oven, or you can put them in a fry pan. And either way, you get that lovely smell in your home when everybody comes, a potato latke is cooking, but you don't have all the mess.
Oh, and the mess is god awful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we tell everybody, just cook them and tell everybody you made them. Take credit for it. We don't mind.
I don't mind telling anybody where I got it because they wouldn't believe it if I said I made it. So there. And I mean, everything from your deli meats to the breakfast dishes. For me, egg salad, tuna salad, they're just amazing, every single thing. And even one of my non-Jewish friends goes out there to get now your rye bread. And all of my friends now are loving the herring with sour cream.
Oh, okay.
Is there a Jewish name? Is it called matcha herring?
Matcha's herring? No, matcha's herring is different than herring and sour cream. It's almost just like a schmaltz herring used to be a thing too. Matcha's herring, I don't even know exactly what's in it. You used to carry it. We don't carry it anymore. Is it more of an oil based? I would assume, and garlicky and and more oily. So.
Well, I even got some
really different
the other day because I figured they're all trying it and loving it, and it really was delicious.
Thank you. We bring all of our fish in from New York. So the lox is very special. There's lox and then there's lox. The lox we bring in from New York. We bring in all of our fish from Acme Fish Company. That's the herring, that's the lox. And if you like whitefish salad, you got to try that because it is the real deal. So, and our bagels are from Moe's, and we make all of our cream cheese. So it's the real deal. Come in and that's sweet.
Your cream cheese?
We whip all of our cheese fresh daily.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
we have a homemade whipped plain, veggie, chive, jalapeno cheddar, lox spread, and a homemade whipped strawberry. And then we also have now, like I said in prior, we also have a vegan cream cheese, which is actually pretty darn good for being vegan. It's not watery. It's actually like I see that face, Gabby.
No,
It's
no,
actually it's like
not your
I'm
fault.
joking.
You need it.
It's actually a really good. We don't carry anything in our restaurant that we won't eat personally.
No,
I'm not the
I,
type of person that's going to have, a gluten-free product that's like, hey, here this is. It doesn't taste good, but I'll sell it to you. We don't serve anything in our restaurant that we won't personally eat ourselves. That's one of the things we pride ourselves on.
Friends, so it's nice to know. I mean,
Yeah, and it's actually a really good vegan cream cheese.
well, I believe you. I'll take a bite someday when I go in. So
No need to try it unless you have to.
That's fine. And mine is please add the gluten.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like more gluten, but that's just me. And you make great desserts and sweets too. Your blonde brownie is the best.
Blondie.
That is
My mom eats a blondie every day.
I do. I do. It's our newest dessert and I love it. I have to eat some blondie every day. I even brought it up with me to Vale here so I can have my blondie fix. We also have some macaroons in now, which are delicious that we're bringing in, and many other desserts. The Hanukkah cookies, I suggest you try to order them early because we do run out of those. And the pretzel, like Jared said. The other thing, I don't know if Jared mentioned it, but if you don't want to cook dinner, we do sell our brisket that we do for the other holidays. We sell that year round, actually. You can have a brisket dinner with your latkes, order that in, and that comes all sliced and ready with veggies around it. And you basically don't have to do anything other than enjoy your meal.
Yeah, we'll actually have today. I'm supposed to go pick them up when I get done with this. Is we'll have some Hanukkah order forms at the deli, which will give the ability to order in advance what you need. That way, we have it for you. The best thing I can always recommend is ordering in advance. Not that we will have plenty, but this way you can have it ready, paid for. Come in, give us your name, and you're on your way, and be good to go.
Well, and when I see you all on a holiday, your organization is unbelievable because everybody, it's all there and oh, you ordered this and here it is and it's all packaged and ready. So for people in general, it just order in advance so you have what you want, and they get it right, you do it right, and as you know, there's nothing better. And I don't know how many pounds of potatoes, but I have no idea how many pounds of corned beef or pastrami are even in one sandwich. They're that big and there's nothing like them. So,
You can also go ahead, Jared.
I can tell you right now, I pre-ordered and I've gotten more. I pre-ordered 50 cases of shredded potatoes that I've already gone through for potato latkes.
okay, how many pounds in a case?
I'd say it's probably 40.
Boy.
And that's what I pre-ordered. That doesn't include what we're going through. The thing is that once Hanukkah starts, we lose count because we just can't keep up anymore with the count.
Well,
so
I had some friends complaining over peeling or getting their 8 pounds of potatoes peeled for Thanksgiving for mashed potatoes. So I can only imagine, that's this big as opposed to unbelievable.
Well, we're at roughly, from what I pre-ordered, 2,000 pounds of potatoes right now.
That's a ton. That's an elephant.
That's two. Yeah.
That's a few carbs, just a few carbs.
Just a couple.
I don't care about the carbs. I just can't imagine.
That doesn't include the eggs too. There's eggs and there's all that. It's just everything.
But somebody asked me the other day, how many eggs do you go through? Like a day or something?
Oh my goodness.
A day? I mean, I go through on average in a week, I go through, there are 18 dozen? How many dozen are those? 30 dozen? I go through, there's 30 dozen in one of those boxes, right? It's 30 dozen. Right. And I go through anywhere from 20 to 30 cases of that a week.
So I can't add that far. 12 times.
Jared will figure out for you. He's a whiz at math.
Yeah,
also,
so that's 600. So it's 20. So it's 30 dozen times 20. So that's 600 dozen times 12. So that's 7,200 eggs.
Oh, good. I can play this game and win a prize. Unless
Roughly, I mean, but that's probably on the low end. I mean, that's just
That's pretty low.
yeah. I mean, that's like I said, a rough of 20.
you have a
What's that?
busy chicken farm going on there.
We have busy egg crackers too. We don't use any pre-cracked eggs
Nope.
for anything. All the
Nope.
eggs are cracked fresh. If you get scrambled eggs, whatever you get that has an egg in it, it's a fresh egg. We don't use a scrambled egg at all. And if any people want to, they can also go online at bageldeli.com. We have our holiday order sheets there, and they can also look at all of our catering. If they don't want brisket and they want a party tray or anything like that, that's all available too. So it's right there, right in front of you.
For any number of people too. It's great. And go ahead.
And that's why I think that's why our egg salad is so good. We don't bring, a lot of places bring in those 5-gallon buckets of pre-boiled, hard-boiled eggs. We hard boil eggs every day and peel them every day and make fresh egg salad every day.
And would you like me to go to see what's left of mine?
I bet you may have some in there.
I do. And actually the stuff I ordered and got 3 days ago, I'm down to that much. So I'm not quite sure. I just live on it. And before we get too tied up, I think part of the reason is it's fresh tuna. I mean, the tuna, the egg, but you don't use just any mayonnaise either.
No, we use a heavy mayonnaise. So we use a mayonnaise. Some people don't use, but we use a very heavy mayonnaise. That's not the healthiest for you, but the heavier mayonnaise has a better flavor. I know I just ruled out, but it's the reason why is the better the mayonnaise, and it's expensive. I mean, so I don't want to use a low quality mayonnaise. I mean, most of the products we use a higher end product because we want people to enjoy it. So it's a very heavy mayonnaise that's unbelievable. You can eat about a spoonful.
I'm not changing my eating habits, but it
Me either.
But it does make a world of difference.
But the higher the quality, the more good stuff it has in it. It's not, if you go to the grocery and you buy light mayonnaise, it isn't that. It's a heavy, heavy, wonderful mayonnaise.
Well, not Miracle Whip.
What we're getting at through this whole interview is everything is fresh, everything is top quality, and everything is marvelous. And so are all of you. But before we go, give all the particulars.
So we're the Bagel Deli and Restaurant. Our website is bageldeli.com. We're located at 6439 East Hampton Avenue. Our phone number is 303-756-6667. We're open every day from 8 to 3 in the restaurant, or 8 to 4 at the counter. If you have any questions, please call. We'll answer everything we can. We also do delivery for you if you need it over a certain amount. We're here to help as much as we can during Jewish holidays, Christmas holidays, any holidays that are out there, or any day of the week. So please let us know what we can do for you.
And the only day you will be closed is Christmas Day, so you're helping.
Christmas Day. We're closed 4 days a year.
Okay. I won't ask the other 3. This is the only one that matters now.
Yeah, so that's it. But yeah, so we're here for anything we can do to help out. Please let us know. And like my mom said, we do have quite a few gluten-free options and matzo ball soup, gluten-free matzo ball soup, gluten-free latkes, balintzes, bagels. We have some vegan options. So if you're something you don't see, please ask and we'll see what we can do for you.
And literally, you're my lifeline to good food. Pandemic, no pandemic, every day. Honest, it's not a joke. I live at the Bagel. Even if it's at my house, it's all the food. I'm a wonderful cook. And anybody who's watching this today, please like and subscribe to the Gabb on YouTube. It's the Gabb, G-A-B-B. And this will be on that. It will be on Instagram. It will be on Facebook. And sort of recognize this face. You'll see Jared there. If Rhoda's in town, maybe. But you'll see me there all the time too. You guys truly love you and you are the best. Quick aside, Rhoda, this is being personal on an interview. I ran into Keegan Gerhardt, D-Bar, who's going to be with you at the airport. He was upset that he didn't meet you. I am to make a date with you to go meet him.
Yeah,
so,
me too.
He wasn't there today. We'll take Jared too.
Okay, well, you have to let me know so we can let him know. He was
Absolutely.
really upset. So I said, well, it wasn't my fault. She went,
What are you gonna do?
everything is my fault, but okay. Anyway, happy holidays. I will see you. Ski safe. Be well.
Happy holidays to everybody, and thank you, Pat. We appreciate you always.
Love
Once
you.
again, happy holidays. Thank you again, Pat. We always appreciate you having us on here.
Oh,
It's an honor.
anytime. Much love. Love you all.
Love you.
Back-
Bye.
Have a great
Bye.